Hi, this is Allison from 20 Online. We're going to be doing some playful poses today. So again, this class is meant to be doing either on its own or at the end of a cardio or muscle session, whatever you prefer. We're going to be focusing on breathing in and breathing out deeply. Anytime we breathe out, you're more than welcome to be making the animal noise of the pose that we're doing at the time. Again, this is Allison from 20 Online. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so let's get started with playful poses. This class is meant to be done on its own or in addition to any of the cardio or muscle classes that you've already done with us. So are you ready, Kai?
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. We're gonna open our legs till they're wider than hip width apart. I see you're doing that. Point the toes frontward, so they're pointing to the front of the mat. So if they're out this way or if one's like this, you wanna readjust. Make sure both of the heels are straight into the floor. You're gonna raise your arms out so you look like a star. So if you've done swimming lessons and you've done the starfish float, this is what it looks like, except you're now on land doing it straight up and down instead of flat on your back. Now you're gonna gently start leaning to the right, pointing that left toe, and when you just can't balance on that left toe anymore, you're gonna be a falling star, falling to the right, just lifting that left foot up just a tiny bit. And just gently, a little further down. Is your star falling, Kai? Good, lifting that left foot and the left hand. Bring that right hand down closer to the mat and hold here. Stars falling to the right. Slowly readjust, come back up. If you need to put your hand on the floor at any time, that's okay. I'll just move over so you can see Kai a little bit. Arms and legs out again. And gently leaning to the left, pointing that right toe. And when we can't balance on that right toe anymore, you're gonna lift it up, hold that belly in tight, and falling star to the left. Getting that left hand close to the mat, reaching straight sideways. Try to make it so that your right arm isn't falling forward. You don't want to bring your chest down to the mat. You want the chest straight out towards us. And leaning straight down to the left. Lean, 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 lean. Good, and slowly coming back up. Good, let's bring our feet in closer and our arms way up over the side. You're gonna push your hip to the side and reach as far as you can over your head. Again, making sure your body's not leaning side forward, straight out to the side. Reach your arms as far as you can. Press the hip out to the side. Big breath in. As you breathe out, reach a little further. And come up center. Another side. Press that hip out to the side, reaching those arms way up over the head. Now open the chest a little further sideways so the palm is facing down and reach, reach, reach. Arms and legs are straight as we can. Stretch that open. Good. And come back down to center. This time you're just gonna take a baby step to the front of the mat. Kick that left foot out behind you. Still raising the arms again. This time, instead of tipping sideways, we're actually gonna tip forward and back, kind of like an airplane. So this is, we're gonna call it an airplane pose. Tip forward, lift that left leg way up. Lean down, balancing, reach those arms from side to side. Good, get down and up. Good, reach down. Now you're gonna tip to the right. Kai, you're turning that airplane. You can make airplane noises if you want. Kick that leg out behind you, not out to the side. And to the right, left. Good, and down and up. It's a choppy ride on our airplane. Sideways, down and up. We hit some turbulence. And come back sideways. Good boy. Keeping the other foot in front, the right toe in behind, arms up. Same thing, lean forward until you can't balance on that toe anymore. Lift that leg up and parallel with the floor so you're flying like an airplane. Same thing, bend that knee and come. So you're flying low, you're flying high, you're tipping left, airplane noises, and you're tipping right. Kick that leg way out behind you. Okay, Kai, so you're gonna wanna put this foot on the floor and this foot way out behind you. And one more time, kick forward, low, and high. Raise that right wing. Keep that tail high. Good, turn center and raise that left wing. Big breath in and come up center. Nice job. Opening the legs, toes out to the side. You're gonna raise the arms up and squeeze squat the body down. In this position, placing the elbows on the inside of the knees, so bum is down, head is up high. So we're just pressing the hands together, trying to push the knees a little wider apart. You can do it with your hands on the floor, you could do it with your hands apart, you could do it with your hands like this. However you're comfortable doing it, pressing them down, making sure that we're not leaning forward, just opening, holding it there. Hold for 5 more seconds, big breath in, and big breath out. Good. Hands down onto the floor this time. We're gonna do a frog pose now. This is one of Kai's favorites. So head up, bum down, and then we're gonna do opposite. We're gonna put our head down and our bum up. Keeping our heels on the floor, keeping the hands on the floor. And reverse, head up, bum down. Good. Stick your tongue out like a frog, Kai. Like you're trying to catch flies. Surfing noises, big juicy bugs. Head down, bum up. Good. And bum down, head up. Good. Pressing open with the knees again. And 2 more. Roll up, keeping the hands and the heels on the floor. And roll down. As you come down, make sure the heels are on the floor as well. And last one, take a breath in. And breath out. Good. Now, Kai, you're gonna shift the weight to the left side and straighten that right leg straight out. If your hands don't touch the floor, that's okay. Bending this knee, keeping this heel on the floor, and just stretch. You got it? Good. Keeping the hands on the floor, fingers facing forward, and then shift the weight to the right. Stretching out that left foot. So again, same as with the frog, bum down and head up. Good, we're gonna do that one more time on each side. Walk the weight to the left. Keep your head up so that you're looking in front of you, not looking down. If we're looking down, we're gonna be putting our weight on the toes and we're actually gonna be shifting the body forward. We don't want that. You wanna stay nice straight line on the mat. Good. You're scooching off your mat a tiny bit. It's okay. Come center. Pull the feet in a little bit. Now this is a little tricky. You're gonna take this hand, wrap it behind the ankle and onto the foot. Other hand behind the ankle and onto the foot. So now you can continue doing what I'm doing. You don't even have to lift the toes. You can just scooch your body left and right. Or you can lift the toes, or you can follow Kai. He's gonna take spider steps. Just a little forward. So be careful with this one, that you're not falling so far forward that you do a face plant into the floor. Okay, now backing up, rolling side to side, bum down, head up, the same as the way we did the frog. Good. And hands in front. Good. We're gonna roll up like the frog again. Heel toe the feet in. Heel toe just means step with the toes together and then step with the heels together. Good. Bending the knees. Good. And roll down onto the knees. Readjust onto the mat if you need to. Good. You got it? Kneeling up. Reaching the hands. You're going to clasp them behind your back. So it looks like this. You're clasping the hands behind the back. Palms facing you, fingers away.
And then?
We're
going to do it like this.
Good. So you're actually going to put the top of your head as close to the knees as you can. We don't want to do this because we don't want to bump our nose on the floor. We want to tuck the chin, roll up, getting our hips up off of our heels and raising those arms high like a bunny ear. And come back. Hips are on the heels, so roll up, hips on the heels, opening the shoulders, press the chest forward, and 2 more. Lean down, chin to chest, top of the head onto the floor. Heels up, raising those arms as high as we can, and roll back. Good, stretching out the bottom of the feet, keeping those toes tucked under, your big toe, middle toes, and the baby toe. Make sure they're all tucked under. Stretching the shoulders again, and bunny ear. Reach, 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 and together. Make sure those palms are facing the body. Turn your hands, let go. Good, and this way, raising up, stretch, stretch, stretch. That's it. Good, and then come up. Good, place the hands on the floor, uncurl. You're gonna sit to the side and pull the feet out in front of you. Good. Keeping the feet together, you're gonna open the knees, take the hands, put them inside, like you have a big bowl of popcorn here, putting your hands inside the big bowl. Lean back, squeeze those tummy muscles, lift the legs up and place the hands just on the other side of the ankles. And this is our flower, or you can still have a big bowl of popcorn if you want. Feet together, you're gonna roll right, roll left like you're a flower in a windstorm. Now we're gonna try to roll in a circle. Forward and back, side to side, use your belly muscles. Roll back, good. Now hold here, squeeze, open those knees to the side, pressing those heels together. And there's your flower. Good. Bring those knees together, roll out to the side. We're gonna do 2 more animal ones. One's a cat and one's a cow. So kneeling down, you can put your head that way and your feet this way. You're gonna start in what we call a tabletop position. You're gonna have your knees and your hips in a straight line, and your ankle and your wrists and your shoulders in a straight line. So for cat, we're gonna arch our back like a cat, tucking our hips under, dropping our head down, pulling our belly in as tight as we can. And then for cow, we're gonna drop our hips down and back, pull our chest forward, push our hands into the mat, and let our belly fall, our hands come up, or our head comes up. So make sure that your hands are flat, flat, flat in the mat. There's no space between your hands and the mat. Good, one, move, nice one, Kai, and come up for cat, and down for cow. Good, you should feel a nice belly stretch on that. Tuck the toes under, and lift just the knees up off of the mat, just a tiny little baby bit. So you're gonna, curl the toes under, lift the knees up just a little bit, and this one's bear. Hold here, bear noises, bear growls. Good. Walk the hands back, and standing up. We're gonna run through that one more time. Let's straighten out your mat just a little bit here. Good. So this time we're gonna put you in the front, see if you can remember all of our moves. I'll tell you what they are and see if you can remember what they are. Let's start with falling star. Hands out to the side, falling to the right. Take your time through it. Nice job, Kai. And falling to the left. Open that chest, nice. Now let's take our right leg back, let's do an airplane. Ready? Fly low. And fly high. Turn that wing. Good job, and turn it the other way. Good, come center. Airplane on the other side. Fly low. And fly high. Turn left. And turn right. Look at that airplane. He's not gonna crash. Now show me what a half moon looks like. Nice. Pressing the hips out. Half moon the other way. As far as you can, yep, and the other side. Good. And come center. Good, Kai, can you show me what a frog looks like? Good. Head up, bum down. Make sure the toes are pointing out to the side. Stretching that head way up, so look at way up there, Kai. Your head needs to look way, way up there. That's it. Good, and then the other part of the frog. Good. Hands stay on the floor. And head comes up again. Now go from frog to spider. Good, bum down, head up. Make sure you're always looking up, and that will stop us from bumping our nose on the floor. So roll side to side or forward and back like Kai. Good, okay, and stop there. We're gonna stretch that right leg out. Way out to the side. Bending the left knee, make sure that left heel is on the floor. Perfect, just like that. Both sets of fingers facing forward. Perfect, and head up. There, now scooch over to the right, just walking the hands over. You're gonna bend that right knee, or do that. Good, make sure the hands are on this side of the knee. That's it. Good job. Perfect, just like that. Nice, and come back center. Lift your hips, heel toe the feet in. Good, come down and kneel. Good. Knees on the floor, yep. Kneeling up. And show me what a bunny looks like. That's it. Yeah. Yep. So we're just gonna turn the hands this way. Yep. Yep. Top of the head. Yes, chin to the chest and top of the head down. Reaching those hands as high as we can. Big bunny ears towards the sky. And we come up. And one more time, bunny. What does a bunny say, Kai? Hippity hop, hippity hop, hippity hop. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good bunny noise. Rolling back, sitting in here. What's this one called? Flower. Oh, I call it a flower and he calls it a popcorn bowl. So let's roll our popcorn bowl back and forward. Sit up tall, 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 and right, and left, and right. Our popcorn bowl tipped over, and left. Good. Can you show me what a butterfly is? Good. So let's start again. For the kids at home, you're gonna put the bottom of your feet all the way together and scooch them as close to your body as we can. Now we don't want to be all crunched in like this. We want to have a nice straight spine, shoulders down and back away from the ears. Reach those hands around the toes and press the knees down, sitting up tall. And there's our butterfly wings, flying like a butterfly. Good. 4 more seconds. Big breath in and big breath out. Nice. Hands behind the back. You're gonna roll onto your side, still onto your knees. And Kai, can you show us what a cat looks like, please?
A cat.
Arching your back like a cat. Good. Pressing the top of the feet into the floor, chin is to your chest, pulling the shoulder blades apart. Good. And show us what a cow is, please. Nice. Drop the hips down back, arching the back. So you can see one time for cat, our belly is in and our back is up. And for cow, our belly is down and our back is arched. For a cow. Good. One more, cat. Good. Make sure when we're doing a cat that the toes are uncurled. Nice. And cow. Good. Last one, cat. Tuck under, under, under. No space between the mat and the fingers. And cow. Pull the chest as far forward as we can. Now at this point we're gonna uncurl the toes, or curl them under, I guess, and just release the knees just about an inch from the mat.
And this is a bear.
And this is a bear. Very good. So hold here. We're gonna go from bear, straighten for dog. It's a downward dog. Maybe you've heard it before. Good. Bend the knees, come down to bear. Breathe in. And breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in for bear. And breathe out for dog. Straighten the knees as much as we can. And in for bear. Hold here. Good. And coming forward, coming sideways, we're just going to do one quick stretch on each side. Put that left hand into the mat. Kick that right leg out to the side. Raise that right arm up. And lift the body up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Sometimes this one's called a rainbow. Reach as far as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck in. Other side, Kai. So putting the hand into the mat, extend that left leg, raise that left arm up, and reach those hips up. Good. And reaching up as high as you can, stretch. Big breath in, and big breath out, coming in center. You did excellent today, Kai. Thanks for joining me. And to everybody else, thank you for joining us as well for Playful Poses. We hope you learned some names for some fun poses and stretches to do on your own.